Welcome to another episode of the C-List Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. I'm your host, AJ, and tonight it's just Red and myself. Eman is taking a day off, and Luke, I believe, is stuck in traffic right now.
Driving from the lake, I think. But he'll probably jump on as soon as he stops.
Right.
Yeah.
So tonight, this is our first of possibly our Monday Nitro episodes.
Monday Night Raw!
Oh, Monday Night Raw. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was more of a Nitro guy when during the Monday Night Wars. You know, I was more of a NWO guy myself.
Exactly. You're a big fan of Savage too, right?
Of who?
Savage.
Yeah, he was my
Macho
favorite.
Man.
Yeah, he was my favorite. Yeah. So this is our first episode, or not our first episode, but this is hopefully an ongoing Monday night episode we're going to try and do. It probably won't be as long as our Thursday ones, but we'll see where it goes. Tonight we wanted to talk about the new Snake Eyes G.I. Joe trailer. Now I know Red, he's a big Snake Eyes fan. Aren't you?
Boy.
Yeah, that's your favorite, right?
That's my boy. Next to a Storm Shadow, my two favorite ninjas.
So why don't you break down your thoughts and reviews on the new trailer?
All right, so looks like we take place on the origins of both Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, and we see how they progress into this ninja clan.
So do we assume the other guy is Storm Shadow then?
Yes,
okay.
Very much so, because he wears white. He wears white in one of the scenes and carries a katana. We also get to see the Hard Master. I forgot who. I only caught a glimpse of it. I thought it was somebody else, but who played the Morpheus. But it's not. It's not him. It's not. I have to go watch it again. And then we also got a peek at the Baroness was on there, and Scarlet, which is the love interest of good old Snake Eyes. And I think the other female Asian girl in there, I think that's Jinx. Not 100% sure, but that must be Jinx.
Right.
Because she seems to be in the same ninja clan, but they never established that in the cartoon.
Yeah. Did you like the trailer?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. It's been a while since we've seen an actual American kung fu movie, and having to incorporate the G.I. Joe lore into it, it's making up for the piece of shit of what we seen 10 years ago with G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra and G.I. Joe I forgot what it was. The one with
The Rock and Channing Tatum.
Yeah, good effort, but it still sucked balls. This one's gonna be a makeup for that. And granted, Ray Park was great Snake Eyes. He never had to speak at all. He just had to fight.
Yeah, the original G.I. Joes, obviously that Joseph Gordon-Levitt's my boy, and I don't know what they did with that character. I'm not even sure why he agreed to sign on, but yeah, that was kind of a disappointing movie.
It was, and Hasbro, putting money in to make their movie about their toy line. That's great, but you need an actual director to carry that franchise for the next 3 movies and have a continuous game plan.
Right.
Yeah, you could done it with Transformers because of Michael Bay and garnered so many fans, but they've also disappointed the original fans of the original cartoon and anime. How are you gonna alienate those fans? Well, having to make new fans happy and succumb to the pressures of having let's have GM cars. None of the original cars from the cartoons, but we'll have the GM sponsor the cars and we'll make robots out of it.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, it was more of like they probably financed a lot of the movies, so it's kind of hard to say no to that.
I understand that. But come on, man. I could agree with 3 or 4 of the Transformers to BGM cars. They kept Optimus Prime as a Freightliner truck. You couldn't make Bumblebee as a VW Bug, and everybody else could be a GM car.
So the crux of it is they should have at least kept Bumblebee.
Yes, because Bumblebee is probably the most important character on there next to Optimus.
Okay. I mean, I don't know too much of Transformers lore, so I don't know that. I didn't know that he was that important to the cartoon or to the story.
He's Optimus's right hand man. You know, he follows the orders.
I thought it was like
he's the loyal soldier.
I thought it was like the ambulance guy.
Nah. He I mean, everybody has a certain command structure under the Transformers, under the Autobots, but you saw that it was mostly Bumblebee in the storyline along with Optimus.
Right. So, what are you expecting out of the new Snake Eyes movie? I mean, do you expect it to be a decent movie, or are you expecting to be let down?
I think it's gonna be a decent movie. I think it's gonna go head to head with Shang-Chi, as you know, the top 2 kung fu martial arts movies this year.
Yeah. Well, they're probably the only 2 also.
Well, isn't there John Wick coming out too?
Does that count?
Well, John Wick is all action, so I figure that would be martial arts.
Here we go. We got Luke coming in.
But I would think that it'll be Shang-Chi #1 for this year as the top kung fu movie, and then it will be edging out. John Wick will be Snake Eyes.
Okay.
Just because John Wick is already at #4, like what? How else is Keanu Reeves going to top himself?
Yeah, I mean that's true. Well, I don't think John Wick 4 is coming out this year though. I think it's coming out 2022. I think they just started filming.
Yeah, there was that plan last year before COVID. Was John Wick 4, Matrix 4, and Bill and Ted's Adventure or Part 3 is supposed to come out at the same time.
But that would have been
COVID.
Keanu's year.
Yeah. So the least Matrix and John Wick are still on that same schedule.
Yeah. What did you think about the change? Oh, there he is. Luke, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already live, bro.
What's up?
Look at that. You got the beach body, the beach tan. Surfer boy over here.
Rocking.
Born
How's it
from the
going,
East
man?
Coast, now
Good.
West Coast surfer guy.
How's your Monday?
Oh, it's 117 up here. It's crazy.
Oh, man.
Right,
Chilled
did you
at the
say
river.
Restaurants closed just because there's no AC in them?
Yeah, all the restaurants were closed today. After like 3 p.m., they all closed down.
Because there was no AC?
Yeah, no one has AC up here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no businesses do. No, only like 20% of houses do. It's crazy.
Well, the whole section of the Pacific Northwest, including North Oregon, is pretty much should be cool year round, right? You would never see 90 degrees over there.
We see 90 degrees 3 days a year.
Oh, man.
I've never seen it over 102 ever since I've been here.
Jeez. Oh, wait. Before we keep going on with the show, I keep forgetting to do this, but make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you know when we drop new videos. I should have said this in the beginning, but
it's all right. It's all right.
Saying it now.
Just trying to make it a habit.
Yeah. Luke, were you able to watch?
Look out for our exclusive.
Yes. I was just going to say that as well. We've got our exclusive for Aftershocks Comics, Beyond the Breach. It was released last Friday. We still got some sets available. Make sure you go to RKFAcomics.com and get those pre-orders.
Yes, absolutely.
Because once the reviews come in for this book, and everyone's going to want to get it. And at that point, you could be asked out if it sells out, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Rudy Ao is the one heart artist. You better go jump on his stuff right now. And speaking of artists, John Jang had just texted me and says, "Sorry guys, let's do another night. Let me know a day or two ahead, and he'll make it." So yeah,
Okay.
so we'll have to schedule it accordingly since he's way busy.
Yeah.
John, yeah, he's a superstar.
Luke, were you able to watch the new GI Joe trailer?
Oh yeah, that's Snake Eyes. I'm so excited for it. I'm really excited for it, actually.
What did you think about the overall trailer? Are you do you think it's going to be a good movie?
I think it'll probably be a 7.5 out of 10. But I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
I'm just glad they're making some content around the characters.
The GI Joe toy line.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm ready.
It's about
You know
time because
I'm one.
they
Go
were
ahead, Ray.
teasing this when the first GI Joe came out.
Yeah, they were.
They were teasing what?
The whole Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow storyline, and we got a little bit of it.
Was it the second one kind of mostly that?
Was it? No, it was mostly the first one, just because we had the Hard Master in there, and it was played by the Jizza, one of the guys from Wu-Tang. I can't remember which one. We'll need Eman to confirm that. But yeah, they had touched upon the childhood and how they met, and how in the dojo where Snake Eyes was training, Storm Shadow was like the bad kid and ended up killing the Hard Master and ran away.
Oh yeah.
But we see it now where we see them, starting out as some kind of shot callers for some mafia.
Well, this is a whole reboot, right? This is not canon from the other.
This is not canon from the first
GI Joe. Yeah.
But we get to see the love interest right away, which is Scarlet. I don't know who the actress is, but she looks pretty cute.
I don't know. I've always been more of a Baroness fan myself.
Yeah, Baroness looks dope.
Yeah,
Baroness is dope. But if my thinking is right, Jinx, she's gonna be a main player in that one too.
Right. I think that the movie's gonna. You know what? I'm looking forward to the movie as well. I think it's gonna be. That first trailer didn't look that great to me. It looked like just a normal.
Just a teaser.
Yeah,
just a teaser.
This one looked really. I was really impressed with it. I didn't know that they were gonna fall into much of the Cobra stuff already. I thought it was gonna be more the come up, and then maybe at the end they would bust out with like some sort of Cobra sneak peek, or what do they call it?
Yeah, but it might be just like the starting of the organization of Cobra. That's why Baroness is in the picture, and she's probably not the main antagonist in there, other than just the main conflict with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. But there's gonna be another Cobra head figure in there.
See, I'm hoping it's Zartan. I hope they go into the whole fact that like Zartan is a master of disguise, and he's infiltrated that clan as well.
Yeah, or why not the twins? Why not Tomat and Zaymot?
But they've never been martial artists, though.
But they seem to know how to fight on the cartoon.
I mean, yeah, everyone knows how to fight in a cartoon, but if they had, I would like to see Zartan personally.
But for me, just because I wanted to see the transference of pain, where one twin gets hit, the other twin will feel it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
That would be great.
Luke, what about anything that stood out on the trailer for you?
Well, now you're talking about the trailer, the Snake Eyes trailer.
Yeah, dropped last week.
I just thought it was nothing that really stood out. Just, I mean, are people still mad about the fact that they're making him Asian?
I don't think that was ever. Here's the thing. I don't think people really knew that unless they were really deep, like not even a deep dive. But I don't think that most fans even realized that in the comic books it was a Caucasian.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
really?
issue was a big deal though, because now we get to see what was under the mask.
Yeah, but I don't think most casual GI Joe fans even realized that it was a white guy. So I think that's why there's no.
Well, does he have to be a white guy? Can it be a mixed race? And that's what seems like it's going on. Is that guy is a mixed race?
Well, in real life, I believe he's mixed. I think he's half Caucasian, half Asian. I believe.
Yeah, well, he's like Australian
Oh, yeah.
and Korean or something like that, right?
I'm not sure exactly, but I don't think he's full Asian though.
So maybe just to get away from the whole issue of appropriation of the culture and having the white guy as a ninja, but just like how Tom Cruise was the last samurai.
Yeah, I
Oof.
mean, yeah, I it could be. Yeah,
That was a bad movie.
The last samurai.
I didn't think it
Yeah,
was
it
that
was.
bad.
It was.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Oh, really?
I thought it was all right.
Oh, go watch it again now. Probably you saw it when it was first released, but now it's like when you look back at it, it's like, why?
Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Came there, went to Japan to sell guns, and now he's protecting the village from the guns that he just sold over there. Well,
Oh, that's funny.
that's like, okay, maybe it looks like they recycled some of the costumes from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. That's what I saw.
Oh man, that's terrible. That's terrible. Well, out of a comic book rating scale, what would you give the trailer, Red?
The trailer itself, I'd say
Yeah.
9.4.
9.4. Luke, are you sticking with a 7.5?
Yeah, 7.5.
All right, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a solid 9. I am looking forward to it, so I'm hoping that it'll at least meet. No, I hope it'll at least exceed my expectations just a little bit.
Well, we're all looking forward to it just because it's finally that we get to see a movie out in theaters instead of just having to stay at home. Because of the whole lost year thing.
What, you didn't watch F9 over the weekend?
Not yet. I'm still trying to figure out we're gonna watch Demon Slayer.
I think Demon Slayer is already. You can watch it on the Funimation website. Just gotta pay for it now.
Oh, shit. All right. Okay, I'll do that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to at least being at the theater in a dark room, eating popcorn, kicking my feet up on the chair, and and being annoyed that some teenagers fucking around in the back somewhere and while I'm watching a movie.
I think we all are. I mean, I know that the Black Widow is supposed to come out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's gonna be also on Disney Plus Premium, and then I'm just gonna go catch it on theater.
Yeah, I don't have Disney Plus. Extra
Well, Oregon opens up June 30th. Fine, 100%. So everything will be back to normal. 3 days, 2 days.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got, but my wife and I, we went and saw Quiet Place 2 over the weekend.
How was it?
It really, I'm like, this would have been, or still can be, an amazing comic book.
Adaptation?
It would be an amazing adaptation. That was one of the best movies I've seen in a while. And I don't know if I was just, like you said, a first movie I've seen in a year in a theater. But that movie was really good.
Right.
Was that all John Krasinski? Was he directing that?
He directed and wrote it.
Yeah, directed, wrote. That guy, man, that guy's got crazy things ahead. If he did something like that, that was solid. Emily Blunt, man. It was all just a.
Could
It was all
imagine
a
the
great
guy
movie.
from The Office being, such a savant at directing and writing a script like that.
Well, he did do that one Michael Bay movie, 72 Hours or something like that, I think.
You
Does
said Michael
anyone know?
Bay. I'm not watching any
Yeah,
more
we
Michael
all
Bay
tuned out
movies.
after that.
You know what does remind me? What comic book does remind me of A Quiet Place?
Beyond the Breach.
Beyond the Breach does.
BTB. Beyond the Breach.
You know what? I gotta say something about that because I think we're the only shop that popped on this for an exclusive, and I am shocked. I really think this is gonna be something pretty special. If this doesn't become a show or a movie, I'll be dumbfounded. I'll be
Yeah.
absolutely dumbfounded.
No, I agree. I completely agree with you, man. For our listeners out there, we took
and subscribers and watchers right now because we are on the
subscribers.
YouTubes. They're watching us right now live.
For
Hi,
those
fans!
watching us and listening
Whoever's
to
watching
us,
there.
we took our time to figure out what book we wanted as an exclusive. We curated a book that we thought that would have some value in the long run. And obviously we can't tell the future, but we really believed in this book, and that's why we wanted to do an exclusive for this comic.
Had a great premise.
Did. But
so
Luke,
we'll see. I mean, hey, Stray Dogs, I think only had one shop do an exclusive for it too, and that's paying off. Really, that's $1,000 book right now. That one exclusive.
Shit.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we'll get back to. I'll give my thoughts on Stray Dogs in a bit, but it is Mail Call Monday. Luke, it looks like you got some sort of mail call. Want to share it?
Yeah, I just got a couple slabs in from a buddy, Devin Bondi. Shout out to Devin.
Devin!
Awesome collector. And, collectors out there, they message me probably daily, and they're like, hey, Luke, you want to buy some comics from us? And most of the time I say yes. First up, we got a Venom 23 Scotty Young variant.
Ooh.
Triple signed.
Oh, nice.
Donnie Cates, Ryan Stegman, and Scotty Young. All three right there.
Nice.
And a 9.8. So that's a beautiful little Venom comic.
Yeah.
And then the second one is also a triple sign. Oh, this one is very special. Look at that. That's an X-Men 2/6 Jim Lee, Andy Kubert, and Chris Claremont.
Damn.
And that's an 8.5. So that's a very special book as well.
And I'm hoping these guys will show up during convention season.
Oh, they will.
Oh,
maybe not this year.
Yeah.
Maybe not this year, but next year for sure.
Yeah, I think this year, maybe September on, maybe not too much July, August.
There's two on the same day in the same city here. There's a Silicon Valley Comic Con going on all weekend, and then that same Sunday on that same weekend, there's another big wow comic book show down the street from it. So they seem to have all the comic book personalities there, while Silicon has the stars, the D-listers, and then the scientists and stuff, because it's also a science-based convention.
Right.
But luckily they're on the same street, so everybody can check out one, and then
so they're gonna park hop. It's like a park hop.
Most likely, it's gonna happen.
That don't make sense.
It doesn't, but it's convention season, so I guess everybody has to get their what do you call it, the jollies in now, since it's been off for about 13 months.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a glut coming up. A glut.
It'll be fun.
It's gonna be crazy.
Just like Rose City Comic Con. You'll see RKFA at Rose City.
Yeah, September 10th through 13th. That's gonna be fun. That'll be fun.
Speaking of Donnie Cates, I know that you got that Venom book out there, but did you see what's going on with that Thor? Was it 6 second print?
What is going on with that?
It looks like someone on the on one of their platforms had mentioned that I guess that second print, who I thought was Thanos, could possibly be Thane.
Thane
And
Ector? Was it Thane Ector was his full name?
I don't know his full name, but Thanos' son. And
Okay.
I guess Donny Cates tweeted something, or someone had asked him something about that, and obviously, Donny said, "I know there's more to it."
Oh,
I don't
but
know the
it's Thane,
exact.
not Thane Ector. Thane Ector is totally different.
Rudy, I hope I don't ruin your name, Rudy
Tati.
Tatig. Thank you for hit them likes, y'all. Yes, please, please, please. Do we know him personally? Do any of you guys know him?
Same last name as my sister's boyfriend.
Okay, so probably
Yeah, they're related.
some relation.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. But yeah, so it looks like that book is now peaking at like $50. So if I know I've got a couple lying around, but if you've got those Thor 6 second prints, if you want to make a quick buck, put them up right now, and you'll be sure to at least triple your money. It looks like.
Man, I've got a box of those that never sold.
I know, right?
So I got to pull those out fast. I think I got 20 or 30 of them sitting around somewhere.
Nice. That's money in the bank, just waiting.
Yeah.
It all does. It all does.
It's all just a waiting game, Sometimes you got to wait forever. But
yeah, it's long-term investors that comes on the books. It's like, okay, just because now Marvel is owned by Disney, now you get like, okay, I'm hoping this set of characters whom I have, multiple copies of this book, will get to be in a film or a TV show, and then I can actually flip the books.
I mean, it's not even that right now. I mean, it's the hot writer creator. If they say something, it's going to go up in value. I mean, just like Donny Cates, he can tweet something, and all of a sudden, magic happens with his books.
Yeah, well, he's also digging into the older stories and then rehashing them, and then make sure that they're in the same, timeline and get the refreshment that they need.
Yeah,
it's good. It's good.
Yes.
You can't just rewrite new characters and not integrate them later, and then they disappear. So might as well just use the old characters I already have.
Yeah. So I also finally read Stray Dogs 1. You know what? I've got a problem when it comes to comic books, and it's the same thing when it comes to music. Like if everyone's on the bandwagon about something that's really popular, I almost have to like contradict that and say, that's okay. And I wish that I could read the book without knowing that the hype was there. Because I think I would have liked the book more if I didn't go in knowing that the book was hyped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but either or, you still gotta have to find out for yourself whether or not it was hyped.
Yeah, but once there's already hype to something, or once there's a general consensus on something, your decision making, your opinion is already flawed in a sense, right?
No.
You don't think so? Okay, well,
no.
I feel that. I mean, I can feel that. It's kind of like you're buying into something that's already mainstream and thus not quite as like cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
it's kind of like
I had a buyer though that got the full incentive set and all the covers for $50 6 weeks ago. He's happy right now. Man.
Yeah,
he's sitting on like $600 right now.
Aaron Johnson says, "Keep reading it." I will keep reading it, sir. I'll probably pick up the trade now because I think issue 5 was the last issue, and I'll wait for the trade to come out. And
they should keep going. They'll probably keep going though. It's super popular.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll stop now. A massively popular comic. Let's just end it after 5 issues.
Yeah. Now, could you see them do I mean, obviously there is talks, or I think it's already been confirmed that they are doing a. I don't know if it's a movie or a TV show. Do you think it'll be animated or be one of those like weird CGI things where it's like the dogs are
Got,
talking?
yeah, gotta be animated.
I think so too.
And you know what? I am almost hope they do it in like maybe not even a real modern animation style, but more like in a
The Lady and Tramp style.
maybe not that far back, but more like
Okay.
like Pound Puppy style. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
That was my jam. Pound Puppy, man.
Yeah. Well, why
Man.
not? Why not like a live action with just people dressed up as dogs? You know, remember? Have you guys seen Wilfred on FX?
Yeah.
Parts of it, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted just like that. You know, where he would have to smoke lots of weed, and then the dog would start talking to him.
Woo. No. Was that the one with Elijah Wood?
Yes, that one.
With Frodo, right? Frodo Baggins.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that show trip. That actually, I couldn't watch that show too much because it kind of kept tripping me out too much.
It's a great show.
Some
It's a good
shows I
show.
just gotta like be like, yeah, it's getting going a little too deep for me. I gotta get out of this.
It was like, you know, him and the dog would just get high, and then then they go to these wacky adventures, and it was just mostly Elijah Wood just getting into some shit because blames it on the dog.
Oof.
Speaking of Elijah Wood, you got to watch his new show. Well, it's not that new, but it's the one with Steve Buscemi and Elijah Woods. Let me look it up right now.
You sure you're not talking about the other one with Daniel Radcliffe and Steve Buscemi?
Oh shit! It is Daniel Radcliffe.
You did not do that. You did not just do that.
You mixed up Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah,
Oh man,
yeah.
you just pissed off a bunch of Harry Potter
Yeah,
fans.
you just that's my story.
Oh my bad. Yeah. Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, that's a good show too.
It is a
pretty
good
funny.
show. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Because it's just like what do you call it?
It's an anthology show.
Anthology, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think first season was they were in heaven or some kind of control room.
And then second season was medieval times.
Yeah, then season medieval times, and then the Wild West is the third season.
Yeah, what is that show?
Oh, I know what you're talking about though, because he's up in heaven answering all the fan mail or whatever.
Yeah, and I think Steve Buscemi is God. No, wait.
Well, he was in the first season.
Yeah. And then it has the Indian guy from Deadpool in there too. He's pretty funny.
Damn, what is that show? Now I gotta look it up and figure it out.
So it's on TNT. Just look out for that with Daniel Radcliffe and Steve Buscemi. Like, how can you mix up
Miracle Workers.
Yeah,
That's
Miracle
it.
Workers.
Miracle Workers. Yeah.
How can you mix up Frodo versus
I
Harry
don't
Potter?
know, man. I don't know. I've had a long day.
Oh, not yet. Not you're using that excuse. Me saying "ha ha bunny."
Man, I've had a long day, man. I've had a crazy day.
You got the sun on your back, dude. So at least you got to go to the lake or the river.
Yeah, I got to hang out all day at the river, but then I couldn't order any food, man. We were dying, man. We wanted to stop at our favorite little taco joint, and we stopped. Man, it was closed. Then we called 10 other. Everyone was closed within 10 miles.
Wow.
I never heard of that. I never even heard of that.
I guess you're on the flex power. I guess everybody has to be at home and they're just pumping up the AC.
Something I don't know.
And any other uses of electronic devices or gas, this is gonna put a little weight on the grid.
I don't know.
Man, stay safe out there, man. It's gonna be
Aaron Johnson's ready to pre-order Haha Bunny.
Get on that, Eric.
All right, well, we'll just do an amalgamation book with somebody and
Bunny mask.
We'll have John Jang draw it. How about that?
Have a clown bunny.
Yeah.
Haha bunny. Is it just Aaron right now? What happened to 5G and Wolf?
Wolfhawk or something.
Wolfhawk. Yeah.
No, we've got a few listeners. Hood Rat Comics was on for a little bit.
Hood Rat. All right, they'll catch the replay. Yeah.
Red, do you have a mail call to show off today?
No. I do have a delivery from our friend Chris Spencer from Wicked Gator. That's
nice.
probably out tomorrow. It's probably my FOC books. What else did I get? No, that's it. I haven't really bought much the last couple of weeks. You know, I barely even got to see RKFA auctions in a bit, but you know.
Yeah. I tried to do something last night, but that was 100 degrees out there. But
yeah,
man,
you're in the garage, no AC.
No AC.
It's like, well, you could keep on or start sweating on the books.
Yeah.
Like
I've got a little.
Go ahead.
Good.
Oh well, even then, I mean, once you open up the books to the elements, you're gonna get moisture on it. You know, with the humidity over there, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty. Is it pretty humid out there?
Oh, up here in Oregon, no, it's pretty dry up here.
Oh man,
There's not like a lot of moisture in the air. It just rains a lot.
Oh man, like we could use some of that. Can you push that stuff down here?
5G's in. What up, 5G?
5G.
5G. He heard his name. We heard him calling out to space, like, "Hey, 5G!" And shine the fucking spotlight for 5G. There he is, right there.
Or her.
Just like the bat signal.
Or her, yeah. We don't know who 5G is, you know. Him, she, her, you know, could be
5G,
anything.
go ahead and DM AJ Comic Collector on IG. Tell him who you are. Show him a picture.
I got a little mail call from our good friend, cover done by our good friend Aaron Bartling. I got the crossover 6 Aaron Bartling variant cover.
Oh,
nice. The AHA.
No, not the AHA.
Is it? You just splat.
Crossover.
Crossover, yeah. The AHA cover.
You got the AHA one?
Oh, you're talking about the Take on Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought you're doing a play on
Haha Bunny?
Yeah, Haha Bunny.
No. That's AHA.
Man, that AHA Bunny though, or that AHA one that Aaron Barling did, that one was tripped. That one was a cool cover.
Yeah, that was a good one too. I like how you recycled the, you know, that music video of our childhood.
Yeah. What Aaron? Oh, you're talking about the crossover book, right?
Yeah. That we just aged yourselves right there. How old were you when you saw AHA for the first time?
I don't know what you're talking about. My grandfather, he told me about that stuff.
Let's see. That's how old is this video? Let's see. 1985. So that makes me 6 or 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7. I think I was about. Yeah. Jesus, we're getting old, guys.
Man, we're gonna be 50 years old before long doing this.
That's fine, as long as we're doing something by that age.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm still selling books, going to conventions.
That's right, baby. I'll be doing this till I'm like 90 years old, holding up old comic books.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever stop now.
Yeah, can you imagine the Venom 3 you have now will probably be a classic in about 20, 30 years? But what would you consider that now? It'll be like Golden Age 90s or Golden Age 2000s?
Well, it's funny because modern age, like it's still like it hasn't stopped. Like you would think they should change this, like from 2000 on, it should have changed. Like at least 2010s, right?
Yeah, it should be generational.
But no one ever sets it. Like there's no rules for it. It's kind of like everyone has to decide together.
Oh, just like saying Hulk 181 is the first appearance of Wolverine and forget Hulk 180.
Yeah.
Well, you always like to bring up that.
But that's a good example.
Listen, Red, no matter what you say, the market has decided that 181 is a more wanted book, though.
That's fine. But saying how, the market has also decided what age is considered golden age and silver bronze.
Well, that's
What's that,
right.
copper?
We're calling it. A lot of people saying the variant age or the
181 all day.
or the
Wolfhawk.
aluminum. 180. What do you say? 181 all day. Okay.
Yeah, Wolfhawk. Yeah.
Wolfie. All right, baby. I got you.
So
I like the variant age. I think this last 10 years has been so many variants pushing out. And when you see variants from 10 years ago, they're worth not even cover price.
Well, some of them, that Delato ASM that was like really that ratio variant,
Man, some of them hold value, but it's like one in like 10,000.
Yeah.
I mean?
Okay, so let's name it now. Okay, so bronze, silver, golden. That's kind of set, right?
Okay, well, you got golden, then you got silver, and then you got bronze, and then you got copper. And
so
then you got
silver
Okay,
is like
so
from 1950
that's what I'm
to
confused at. Where does copper
70.
start and end?
Copper's at the 70s.
Yeah, copper's the 70s till the like early 80s.
Early 80s.
And then copper takes over from like the 80s to like the late 90s.
You mean
bronze? Bronze is 70s to 80s.
Yeah.
Copper is from 80s to 90s, and then 90s and up is modern.
Yeah.
But at some point we gotta stop that, right? We gotta call the 90s to, I would say, the 2010s something.
But
90s the aluminum or steel.
Because nobody mentions copper age. Nobody even mentions that. Like, I have some nice copper age books coming up, kiddos.
No. By that time, it's just like I got stuff from the 80s. I got 80s books.
Well, can you just say, like, after copper, there isn't any element we can use? Can we just say it is the extreme years? Can we call that from like 90 to probably 2005?
Okay.
And then modern should always move up 20 years, and then the last 20 years is a whole new name.
Okay.
I liked Mercury. Or Quicksilver. But I like the Mercury age, actually.
Frankincense and myrrh.
Okay, so we're gonna dub 90 to 2010 Mercury.
That's kind of good because it's like it's viscous. You can't really hold it in your hand. It's it holds some value, but it's mainly worthless.
Oh, that's a nice one. I like that description. Yes, we'll call that the Mercury age.
X11 Bravo Comics says the Power Age. I kind of like that one.
I like the Power Age too. The Power. That was a power time, man. I mean, us growing up, because I was born in 79, so the 90s, I was 11 until 20.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was my most formative years, becoming a preteen to a teenager, and then becoming a man.
Yep.
And getting my first woman, meeting my first woman. Man, I met right out of high school. I started dating a high school teacher.
Whoa. I think you need to tell us about that.
Oh, more stories from Luke. Let's do this.
Man, she was this bombshell. She was German, blonde hair. Woo! I couldn't resist.
So you weren't the high school student dating the teacher. You're post high school dating the teacher.
Exactly. I met her. I didn't meet her when I was in high school. I met her when I was in college, my first semester in college, and she was there guest lecturing for some class, and I met her on campus.
Okay.
And I had, man, my balls were swinging to the floor, man. I had confidence that I wish I had 1/10 of that confidence, right?
Wait. How was she older?
She had to be older. She's a teacher by the time.
I was 18. She was like 25.
Oh, that's big dick energy, buddy.
Yeah, man, that was good. We were together. We were actually together for 4 years. All 4 years of college, I was
Wow,
with her.
she turned you into a man. She gave you your first drink. Then she bought you your
Yeah.
first cigarettes.
Yeah, she was pretty cool, man. She was full on German too, German citizen.
Wow. So you got her to talk dirty in German?
That's a little too much, man. That's a little too much, man.
She was pretty cool though.
That's nice.
But you move on, and nothing. I wish nothing but the best. Hopefully, her out there somewhere in the ether sphere, existing.
Just cherish those good memories.
Yeah, cherish the memories, baby, and just keep moving.
Where she enjoyed the weak snitchel.
Man, my current wife is she's 10 times 10 the woman she was, and 10 years younger. So
and your sugar mama.
Yeah, now she's my sugar mama.
All right, let's get back to
this became a dating show all of a sudden. All right, send in your dating questions.
Yeah,
well, you know what? We are life coaches who's got some data. We've got Rico Suave over here, Luke. So what you guys got?
Any dating questions? If you want to know how to get a hot woman, I'll answer your questions.
That's right, Aaron. You're picturing Meek. Yeah, Meek from Eurotrip. Yes, I would think that would be a pretty good comparison there, because Meek was pretty dope on Eurotrip.
He says Mike here. Who's
no, but that's how they spell her name, was Meek.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just like how they said it on Thor Ragnarok, where it says Meek, the whatever slug looking thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't.
Because Mika or Meek is the German pronunciation of Mike or Michelle.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, I can't remember Eurotrip. I think I might have watched it once. Man.
You have to watch it and see.
I think I watched it once, but yeah. Your attention to movies it's unmatched. Okay.
I guess, yeah. That whole decade was where I spent a lot of money on DVDs and a lot of my time on the couch watching movies while doing other stuff. So yeah. That's a movie you can catch on TBS and just watch it the whole day.
But it's not the same though, right? Because it's all edited.
Yeah, you won't see the nudes, but it's the funny stuff is still on there.
Oh, okay.
Just like coming to America, where they take away the bathing scene, but the other stuff will still be there.
Right.
Minus the cussing.
Right. All right, guys. Well, I think we've kind of covered everything we wanted to talk about today.
You sure? I thought you wanted to go into being life coaches.
We got no questions here. No one's got some questions. We got no dating questions.
Well, okay. Just make sure you hit up the hotline at 209-975-7597. Send your questions. Need some financial advice, dating advice. You need advice on that rash that's just been bugging your crotch for weeks. Come to us with any kind of questions.
Oh, look who decided to comment but not join the show.
Exactly, because he's supposed to be out celebrating, but he's now watching on the show. He couldn't just jump on.
Making Luke. I think it's supposed to be Luke. I know, man. Woo!
He is admiring your dad.
It's been a fun day. That's dad bod all day, babe. That's what the
I had Star Wars on Laserdisc.
You know what? I need to. If anyone has that Laserdisc Star Wars, I need that copy. I need to watch it.
Well, so is this like an inside joke thing? Because
no, that's the Laserdisc was the last digital part of digitized movie without the changes that Lucas did in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
it's the actual direct from VHS transferred to Laserdisc.
I'm pretty sure I have the original on DVD. But they're bootlegged. I mean, I didn't say that on TV.
The 2006 release does have the Laserdisc versions on it.
Okay, that's what I meant. I have that.
The 2006 versions. But those are super expensive. if you want to buy the 2006 versions, you're going to be spending like $50 a movie. It's like $150. It's crazy.
What, do you still
Just
have
to
a
watch
working
the
Laserdisc
original.
player?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't have a laser disc. I need a. I would love. I would watch a laser disc all day.
Shit, I still have mine and the karaoke that came with it.
I think every Filipino family had that.
Yeah, the karaoke Laserdisc.
Yeah.
That doubles up as a movie player.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to test it out.
I'm down for some karaoke. Hey, if we go, if we actually end up doing this LA trip in a couple weeks, then I'm down for a little karaoke Saturday night.
We'll
a little Korean karaoke.
Yeah, we'll do a
Korean
man. Karaoke. Yeah, we'll do
go a little K-Town. You know, we gotta message David Cho, see if he wants to come out with us. You know what I mean, the artist.
Let's do it, and then we'll invite Rose Bash too. We'll be in K-Town.
I don't think Rose Best lives in LA.
I thought she was in SoCal.
I think she lives in New York.
Damn it.
We gotta invite out Aaron Bartling. We gotta invite out all our LA boys out there.
Yeah.
All right. K-Town, bust it down.
Yeah, so for all our listeners and watchers out there, we are looking into being out in LA for a potential grand opening.
No, it is the grand opening for Major Payne's Comic Compound. They will be opening their online store, but within the four walls of the comic book space that they are renting.
Yeah, so there's a chance that we will be attending. We may even do a live show. I'm possibly looking into that, but I don't know how much that's how that would work out. So we'll see.
If it costs too much, we'll just have to do it, with our cell phones, and we'll just do updates on the IG or the Facebook channels or whatever. Cool.
Yeah.
We'll do it that way. It's a first remote. We'll learn how as we go.
Yeah, we'll see. But with that being said, guys, I think we're done for tonight's episode. Again, go to RKFAcomics.com. We've got the Beyond the Breach pre-sales going. You do not want to miss out, because when the reviews for that first issue comes out, you know what's going to happen. Everyone's going to pick up those books, and then you're going to be lucked out on getting those variant covers from us. And again, make sure you subscribe our YouTube channel, and make sure you follow us on all our social medias. I'm AJ, the Comic Collector.
Someone must not like me on StreamYard. They keep kicking me off.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I thought we're paying for this shit.
I know, guys.
1080p, and I get kicked off. Eman.
1080.
But yeah, you can follow Red. Something. You can follow Red at Sealess Villainous Red, Luke Weeks, and Eman. You can follow him at Sealess Eman. With that being said, guys.
Oh, go get the book.
I already told him.
Oh, wait. Wolfhawk's going to buy it. He said, Beyond, I'll buy that Beton the Beton the piece.
Bring that booty.
The piece for shares.
Who put that?
Wolfhawk, buy that Beton piece.
Oh, yeah, here you go. Peace, I'll buy that Beton the piece for shares, yeah. Hey, Wolfhawk, if you are in Southern California, make sure you reach out to us, man, because we're going to be out there, bro. Or just, I don't know.
Ma'am, bro. He, she, whatever the pronoun is.
Yeah. All right, guys. With that being said, we'll catch you guys on Thursday.
All right.
Peace out,
bitches.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Sealess Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at sealessvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, C-List Villains and C-List Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts. At Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List Eman, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next episode.